All right. So we're going to start from the top. We're going to take it from the top and start all over again and do this the appropriate way. If it's Saturday night, 10 something, it's 10-ish, you know what I'm saying? A little 10-ish. Got your drink in your cup. Saturated Saturdays. Welcome to the effing podcast.
Welcome.
I'm your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelli Jo.
I am B-Dub, master of all sound.
And I am his sidekick. And in the words of the great Tolo, let's do it. So, as I was saying before, shout out 8th and Fancy, shout out Celestial Treats, shout out Alpha Dogs, shout out Savvy Q, shout out Bash and Coco, definitely shouting them out. Went to see Jada last night. It was dope, I must say. It was a good time and stuff like that.
Shout out for that.
Oh, no doubt. Shout out the Budha junkie. Hey, I trust you more than I should.
SP, Perry Paper too.
I trust you more than I should, as you always say. But we had a good time. Jadakiss has not aged a bit. He looks the same as he did when they first came out. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see brothers taking care of themselves in lieu of all the rappers passing away as of late. So it was good to check him out last night. And just, we had a good time. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the show. We're going to go ahead and start off with mask off. Mask off. Everybody, well, they say only vaccinated. If you're fully vaccinated, you can have your mask off. How do you feel about that?
I'm keeping my mask on for the entire rest of the year. I'm keeping my mask on until people start looking at me funny for having a mask on. That's it. And the crazy part is, when this first started happening, I didn't want to put a mask on because I didn't want to accept reality.
Mm-hmm.
Then everybody else had a mask on, and I felt weird not having a mask on. Now I'm going to wear a mask until everybody else ain't got no mask on because I don't trust people.
Exactly.
That's where we're at.
That's definitely where we're at. And
I must agree.
Governor Cooper passed, everything is open. Everything's open. Busted open, as my homegirl said. That's what the country's about to do. The country's about to bust it wide open.
And people about to croak the hell over.
Well, we don't.
What?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to be a conspiracy theorist then. Because if you're just going to just go mask off and we don't have a surge, I'm going to think that there's some funny business with this. You see what I'm saying? Because it was so urgent, and we know that they don't have as many people vaccinated as they would like to have in order to be where they're at. But they're still going to go through with their plans as such. So we're just going to see where this goes, and being that this is the United States of America and the First Amendment, you don't have to tell people if you're vaccinated or not.
Ooh, it's like having AIDS.
That's exactly what it is.
I mean that's real though. That's real.
If you can pinpoint anything, that's exactly in a way what it is. If people ask you, you don't have to tell them if you've been vaccinated or not. And that's going to be the slippery slope. Yes.
Have you been vaccinated?
No.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that.
I mean, but I'm in line to get it. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to get vaccinated. I'm not one of those people like I'm not getting vaccinated ever. I'm going to get it as soon as possible.
I'm waiting until my entire family gets the vaccine just to make sure there's no hereditary issues. So that way, if everybody else survived, then I have a better chance of surviving. I don't.
Somebody got to keep the family line going, right?
Yeah.
Look, and I understand that completely. But I mean, there's not going to be any more masks. I don't think. Like you're going to see it. You're going to see people with it, but you're going to see a lot more people without it, and you're probably going to see some disputes over this
It's been
in the upcoming
regardless.
weeks. like, you know, for people like going into stores and stuff like that. Like this is a real slippery slope, and we're just going to have to see how it continues to play out. But for the most part, it's mask off. Just for the most part.
Interesting. Fully vaccinated since February. They got the beta version of the damn vaccine. I wouldn't trust that. If it came out in February, you got it in February. You didn't even wait for them to perfect it. But
I mean,
it says,
they say it's a vac. It works. That's what they say. You know, that we put our faith in the hands of these people all the time. What you say, I'm just too trusting. Like we're just too trusting. Like we just throw our faith in their hands at all times, even though we know that they pulled the wool over black people's eyes.
this is
million
like
times.
the Tuskegee experiment, part 2.
They've definitely gotten over on us several times, but we just have to wait and see. You know, I believe. Oh, if they don't turn up for Memorial Weekend, which is, I believe, next weekend. Oh, God. Well, it's coming up. If they don't do that one, just get ready for probably the biggest 4th of July we've ever seen in our lives.
Oh, God.
Like, this is going to be the biggest party on the 4th that you've ever seen. Like, it almost reminds me of the movie Independence Day after they beat the aliens and stuff like that. And then they just throw this like suit. That's what it's going to be like. That's how I see the 4th being. So,
Ridiculous.
oh yeah, it's going to be fire. Ooh.
Ridiculous.
Ooh. I got to see what day it falls on. It's definitely going to be interesting.
My nose ass will be like, look at this.
Do you know how many people are going to get shot on the 4th of July if that's the truth? Do you know how much beef has been simmering in the past year that couldn't be taken up?
Memorial Weekend, everybody's still going to try to fly to South Carolina, so you already know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody going to see somebody.
Mm.
All right. What we doing?
So we're going to go through the comments.
What we got?
Okay.
I know we got a lot of catching up to do, but we're going to make it happen, though.
We're going to skip the technical issue ones.
Hey, FFL.
What's up?
Hey, you guys. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
You sound funny every fucking week.
Yeah, I mean, but we got the sound corrected now, so we're going to go with that. Every week is something different, but the show always winds up how we want it at the end. So we're just scrolling right now, catching up to where we should be and stuff like that.
That's that elevator music. Now I gotta pee.
So my music gets the women wet.
Look, as for the intro,
Yeah, that's what I'm
She
saying.
had to pee.
as for the intro, I just thought it sounded really talk showy. So that's going to be the new intro from now on. I like that. It's really dope. Shout out to B-Double on that one.
Yeah, that's on my new jazz album called Beach Jazz Nigga.
Beach jazz nigga. Beach jazz nigga. Say that fast 3 times.
Well, I tuned into the wrong show.
Nah, we here.
LOL. I'm with Dub. I've been fully vaccinated since February, but I'll continue to wear my ma'am.
That's right.
I'm vaccinated. With age, you are required to disclose to your partner. That's
Not
what I
in
thought, too.
California.
That's some bullshit. Noon disclosure of age carries a jail sentence.
Not in California.
Listen, no mask is like going into a chick raw. You're not protected, unaware if she protected, and it's higher risk factor of catching something.
But it feels better than no
You can
mask.
breathe better.
Yeah.
I'm a healthcare worker. It was mandatory.
Yeah, for certain fields. To get jobs from here on out, especially in certain fields, it's definitely going to be mandatory.
If we had a Gust DJ tonight, don't invite them back.
A gust DJ. So he just blew in and blew
Right.
out. You don't like the
Right.
wind.
August.
DJ Ghost.
DJ Gust.
DJ Summer Breeze.